Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Coach. This is Sheila from Houston.
Miss Sheila from Houston. Talk to me, sis.
Hi, Coach. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Hi, Coach. This is Sheila from Houston. Oh, let me cut this down. Sorry. Okay, I just want to say this. I woke up the other morning. I was trying to figure out, I feel like Devin got his 0 and he got everything he wanted. And he danced and everything, and I'm happy for him if that's what he wants. Then I find out he's suing. Now, I'm trying to figure out what, because I didn't want to call him, say he's acting like a bitch, because I hated that name, that term back in the 70s. They used to say, little bitty bitch, you hostile, all like that. But, so I didn't want to say he was acting like a little girl, because, but I turned on a podcast because you weren't on, and they had Delphina. Now, I say that's it. Delphina. They had him with a wig and lipstick and looking just like Delphina. Look just like him, And I think Devin is beating himself because he keep crying. He keep crying and he blaming everything and everybody. That daggum drug did not make him. Did that drug make him take all them damn punches? Did that drug make him just put his faith in Ryan Garcia's, glove and just, that's what I don't understand. Now, Tim say he don't understand. What he beat himself. That arrogance and stuff that he started off with when he took the fight and got in the ring, beat his ass. Now, instead of him getting back on the horse and taking his mandatory fight or doing what he needs to do, he done start crying and ducking. Then his ass is ducking. He might have a 0 now, but the next fight he gonna have a 1. He gonna have an L. He gonna get his ass whooped. He just gonna get his ass whooped, right? It's like, now that same arrogance and stuff that he was doing at first, and he got his humiliation, now what he doing now is gonna be a second downfall. People is upset with him behind the way he acted. Now, I know you say it's his dad, but see, he been hanging around his dad a while. He done started to show traits of that same bullshit, but he just don't even know how to do it. So, really, Coach, that's my call. I wish the guy would either shit or get off the pot. He gonna either fight or get somewhere and sit down. That's the bottom line. And as far as Ryan go, do what you're doing. Shit, I don't give a damn. Hell, he got the money, whatever, But that's my call, Coach. Devin needs to fight, get his ass back in the ring, or get somewhere and rest for a year. It ain't nobody gonna want to do shit with him in a year from now anyway. That's my call, Coach. Bye.
Yeah, Sheila. Boy, Sheila ain't even. Boy, Sheila is a savage. Oh my God, Miss Sheila. I think Miss Sheila's 66 years old too. I think she's 66. He just crying like a little bitch. He was gone. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna clip that. I gotta clip that one. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I think this whole topic is like crazy, but I think Devin, take your time off. And he's champion in recess. So the WBC gave him the option of going to 135 and fighting Tio, or going up to 147 and fighting Barrios, or he can do the mandatory with Sandor Martin. So Devin still has like money options, for fights. Like, dude, you're Muslim. You can go to Saudi Arabia, do your Hajj, break yourself down, like another caller said the other day, reinvent yourself, I've already spoken my piece about Ryan Garcia. Timothy Bradley spoken. Everybody's spoken their piece about him. He's just playing his role in what he is, But there's criticism all the way around, even for, like, you call me the attorney. No, there's criticism for the Haneys. I can break down that's the thing about me. I can criticize them and I can criticize the Ryan side too. You know, there's criticism all the way around, in my opinion. And I think the whole event is just tainted. You know, and I wanted all of this to be over, but it's still going on. You know, and here's my last piece, Coach. What if Devin wants to take this to the streets? What are people going to say then? What if he calls everyone's bluff and I was like, okay, you guys are. What if he does? You know what's going to happen? Everybody will get on him for that.
No,
so we have to think about that too.
No, why would he take it to the street? I'm not getting that.
Well, because he got cheated. He got cheated. You can't control how somebody's going to react if they cheat you. If you get cheated in a card game or whatever, a chess game, I play chess. You can't dictate how I respond or react if I get cheated. So Devin he's getting clowned for going to court. Okay. You know, but he can take it another way if he wants to. So we have to think about that too, you know, with all the clowning. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying in the boxing community. You know what I mean? He's sort of being an adult and responsible about it, and he's got to bite his tongue because everyone's clowning him, and he should just embrace his villain role, man. You're never going to, man, I've seen enough. You're never going to be liked, bro. So don't try to please fans. Don't ever go in that ring and try to please fans ever again. That's, you know, I don't know what you think about that, but because you try to please the fans, they don't care. They're not going to applaud you for getting up 3 times. They're not going to say Devin had heart. They're posting memes of him face down, ass up. You know, and like it's like, why do people even have that image?
I mean, Devin has his fans. He has his supporters. They bigging him up and saying that. I think the problem is Devin Haney. You know, his fan base in comparison to a Tank's fan base or Ryan Garcia's fan base is small. And I'm telling you what I know. Bill wants that. They want that Tank spot. They want that Ryan spot. But, you know, they want that. I know this for a fact because I had a conversation with his dad. You know, he's been on the show. They want that spot. So in order to get that spot, you got to beat those guys. And I think this, you know, it backfired. So I hear what you're saying, but I think they really, really want the love, and you're not going to get it. It's over with. Like, there are no winners in this. Ryan Garcia got suspended. He got fined. Haney is looking to take criminal charges and lawsuits more. He got his O back. You know, they're racist laws, so he got his O back. But, I said this other day, Steven, I say, why does it feel like Devin Haney won the battle, but he's lost the war?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah,
well, when you're right, because when people are posting memes of you every day, you've probably lost the information war, you know? Yeah. Or the public relations. That's why I'm like, bro, just go to Saudi Arabia, do your Hajj, come back to America, reinvent your whole game, and stop trying to please fans. That's what Shakur has no shame about that. Shakur, if he's going to run in, Shakur will just run in a fight, you know? But he's not trying to please no fan.
I mean, it's another thing. I'm gonna let you go. You know, when y'all on YouTube calling other people, you can't alienate your fans either by calling other black people monkeys and stuff like that. This is shit that Bill Haney and them have said. Like when I was in Vegas and he did that, you know, and he broke the news. I was the first one he broke the news to on a short that officially, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight is official. Now, I didn't know what Bill was going to say. First thing he said, yeah, you monkeys. Like, he's calling black, who he calling monkeys to, for one. Those are LDBC talking points. Because that's what Black Fight Fan says. That's what CC says. That's what Jabba the Hutt say. That's what all of them say. So he's all in with them, right? And all of them are together. And those niggas are hated. Those niggas, see, this is what y'all don't understand. He is them, and they are him. Those niggas are hated by the majority of the boxing fans, right? So when you make that kind of bed, you gotta lay in that shit now. And a lot of shit, you get what I'm saying? And I told him this. I say, bro, when you When you make that decision now, this was going to happen. I told her, I said it on the show in front of everybody who was on the show. I said, this is what's going to happen now. This was going to happen. No, we trying to recruit you, bring you over there with us, and this and that. Y'all got a lot more in common than you have. Now I say, no, that ain't going to never happen. And now this is what it is. Like, everything I said, this is what's going on, right? As relate to that. It ain't no coming back from this. This shit over. It's over. From a popularity. It's over.
You're right, Cole. You're right, Cole. And you know what? Just like, I don't call, like, black people, stop calling each other monkeys.
Yeah.
And we got to work on that N-word thing. But
That's true.
I watched the fight with a bunch of tank people, so I know how much. I watched it at a fight party. I know how much tank people love. So right. It is what it is.
I have a salute, fam. Thank you for calling. Yeah, like you get what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, you can't like you can't be sitting back like, yeah, man, we doing everything, the right way and we the good guys. I'm like, nah, man, y'all said a whole lot of shit, dog, that turned a lot of people off. And it's like it's like everybody from both sides want to be selective. Now the thing is if you say that Ryan Garcia is a clown, well, you knew he was a clown before this fight even happened. So he's being what he's always been. I used to call him Instagram model, selfie stick king, stuff like that. Again, it is what it is, man. People have a right to feel the way they want to feel. Caller, hold on for 1 second. If you hate Ryan Garcia, you have a right to feel that way. I'm not mad at you. If you hate Devin Haney, you have a right to feel that way. I'm not mad at you. If you love Ryan Garcia or love Devin Haney, you have a right to feel that way. I'm not mad at you. Like, you have a right to feel the way you want to feel. It's not my job to try to tell people in the chat how you supposed to feel. That's not my job. Feel the way you want to feel. There's nothing wrong with that. It's subjective to you. You get what I'm saying? Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mo Easy, baby. What's up, chat?
Mo Easy, what's going on, sis? Broward County, stand up.
That part. Just on my break, and I'm always tuning in for the most part. But just to backpedal on what Miss Sheila said, I kind of agree. Miss Sheila was going in though. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like with Haney, I feel like he's kind of like that loss really like is really getting to him, and it took a real big toll on him. Now, I really to be honest, with Ryan, having something in his system, it's a possibility, but do we really know that it was really in there? I don't really know. But I really feel like even if it was a rematch, I feel like Ryan would still beat him. Especially at this point right now, because Haney already got his tail between his legs so bad. It's just like it just seems like he's going in a place of depression, because I know like mentally his mind is like beaten down.
Yeah.
And like he did get embarrassed in front of the whole entire world, because everybody was watching. But I just feel like if it wasn't for his dad running his mouth, and them having so much confidence, because he kind of was on that horse too, running his mouth too with his dad.
Yeah.
And they just felt like they just had it in the bag. They had way too much confidence, to the point where it was just like y'all thought like Ryan was just an easy one. Yeah. And now that it had done backfired, now it just like, instead of you taking your loss and moving forward and just, going back into the gym lab and getting better, it's just like, I really feel like all this lawsuit stuff is just like it's just unnecessary at the point right now. Like, I really do. I don't even feel like it's even fair that the fact that they gave him back his win. Like, I really feel like that was a fight. Like, we all watched the same thing, and he didn't do that much for it to be balanced, for you to say that, Ryan had something in his system so bad that he cheated you. I'm just, from my perspective, that's just how I feel. I feel like, bro, you got beat, and you need to go ahead and just take your L, and you need to go back in the lab, and you need to go do something about it. Come back harder. If it's that serious, I feel like the street will respect you a lot more with all this lawsuit stuff, if you go back into the lab and come back harder and actually beat the man. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I'm just one of them ones that want to see the rematch, to be honest. Mm-hmm. But what you think, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, it is, you know, this is the thing. You hit the nail right on the head. It backfired, and it was such an embarrassing loss. But the thing is the Haneys desperately want the love of the people. They have the love of their group, but they desperately want the love of the people. The Haneys are hated so much, and mostly because of his dad, that even though Ryan Garcia had Osman in the system, he got suspended. Now they're saying the reason why we lost was because of that. It had nothing to do with our game plan, and it had nothing to do with me keeping my head center line and getting hit with the same punch for 12 goddamn rounds. They're saying it had nothing to do with our game plan, none of that. The only reason we lost was because he had Osman in the system. That's what they're saying. So people see the bullshit in that, right? You're dismissing, you're dismissing why you was getting hit with the left hook. You're saying that the reason why you was getting hit with the left hook was because Ryan Garcia was on Osman. You're saying the reason why you was getting hit with the left hook and not blocking it or ducking under it and slipping it, catching in the roll with it was because of the Osman. This is what people are saying. So that they see the bullshit in that. Now you can't talk about the 3 pounds because you took the money and said, okay, don't worry about that. Then we got a video. I had the video where you're saying, hey, it don't matter what he come in, we gonna beat him anyways. Bill Haney said it on this show. So people are pointing all of that out, but they hate the kid. There's nothing he's going to do about that. As a matter of fact, he might be even more hated now than he was before the Ryan Garcia fight. So that's just the reality of the situation. His dad, you go around calling people monkeys and this and that, and you know, you snort coke and videos, and you know, like, come on, man.
Yeah, I agree, Coach, because I feel like they wasn't being too cocky. If his daddy was trying to be too cocky and acting like he the fighter and trying to, like, you know, just trying to be in the media, try to be the face of boxing, you know, like, Haney wouldn't even have them problem issues because before his daddy started doing all that, don't get me wrong, I just felt like Haney was a decent fighter. You know, and he had a chance because I was just looking at him like it's a possibility that he could beat Ryan. But I mean, once the fight went down, I mean, clearly it showed like who had more skills, who was a better fighter. So at the end of the day, like it's just like you can't be that much butthurt when you ready to like sue somebody and all that. Like that's just very like feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like take that loss as a man and keep it moving. And at the end of the day, keep your daddy out your business because your daddy having all that big mouth and running his mouth, he made you look worse to the people. Like people ain't had too much of a problem with you, but because of your dad, he made you and made the people look at you like worse at this point right now. And it's not even making no better with you with the lawsuit. Like, I just feel like y'all doing way too much where it's going to be like, I don't know, it's going to have to be a miracle for the people to actually love you because, to be honest, I don't know if if he's going to gain the people at this point right now, even from a year from now.
No, he'll never.
Yeah, it's done. It's a done deal.
Done.
Like
he can forget that.
Yeah, you know it just goes.
He got the Alphabet Boys. That's his fan base. But outside of that, he's done. He can forget that. Alphabet Boys, and that's it.
Yeah, he's done. I agree.
He'll get the Boston Boys, and he'll get the Boston Boys and the Alphabet Boy channels and the other guys offshoots of them. But outside of that, he's done. But shout out to Moeezy. Salute, says Broward County, stand up. Thank you for calling, sis. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Rob calling from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Ron from North Carolina, talk to me.
Hey, look, I'm trying to figure out, like, why shouldn't Devin explore every avenue he should if he got cheated and there's evidence that he got cheated? Like, it wasn't an even playing field. It was a horrible loss. It did make him look bad. It hurt his reputation. He was undefeated, but even though they took he's still undefeated now, but you still got that video out there where it's showing you getting your ass beat like that. Now, let's say the game plan wasn't the best, and that had a part to play in it why he lost. The boy was still on PEDs. Like, it don't change that fact, and I think he should explore every avenue to take him down. Just cause the people like you don't mean that you should be able to get away with shit, or I should let it slide because people gonna be mad at me if I take you through the ring and do everything I can to hurt you like how you cheated me. Like, fuck that. Like, I believe Devin right to do whatever he gonna do to try to get money back from Ryan, because Ryan, he broke the bank with that fact. Like, he got paid crazy, you cheated, you won, you still and they still trying to let you hold on to your reputation as if you didn't cheat. You know what I'm saying? All of that sending the.
Who is they?
Say that?
I said, who is they? You say they trying to let you hold on to your reputation. Who is they?
But his fans are they.
Okay.
Ryan Garcia's fans. They want people to say ain't nothing really happened here. Let's ignore this. Let's just move on. Take your L like a man. But I would have took my L like a man if I lost on an even playing field. It wasn't an even playing field. So why the fuck I gotta take my loss like a man? I don't get that. Like, he cheated.
So you're of the opinion that Ryan Garcia's punishment is not enough. He got suspended for a year. He has to pay. He got fined $10,000 from the INSAC, and he got fined $1.1 million that has to be paid back to his promoter. You're of the opinion that even though he got punished for cheating, you're saying the punishment is not enough.
Hell no, it ain't enough. That $1 million ain't shit. That's probably fucking maybe 5% of what he actually made off the fucking fight. Like, that $1.1 million ain't shit. And him being gone for a year, he probably gonna be gone for a year anyway. Let's be real. Like, what they did to Ryan didn't really hurt him. Like, that shit ain't hurt his pockets. That shit ain't hurt him being able to fight. Like, that shit ain't really hurt nothing. Like, it's just going through the process of what's gonna happen because I got caught cheating, but it ain't really hurt him.
So what?
Like, that's why he's still out here talking shit.
So you think criminal charges? Devin Haney, I'm hearing he's pursuing criminal, and he's pursuing a lawsuit as well in civil court. You think he need to pursue those avenues as well?
Why not? Okay. The fuck? He ain't no street guy. Where you trying to no snitch rule or something? Like, nah, it's a professional boxing match. They got caught cheating. If it's criminal charges that need to be pursued because he don't want to pay up X amount of money, man, do what you got to do, man. You got cheated. It was fucked up. He may not ever be the same. We don't know what Devin's going to look like the next time he fight. He may not ever be the same. Like, but people ain't taking that shit to account. And now, what if Devin got hurt real bad? Or what if he's not going to be the same? We don't know what injuries he really sustained or whatever. Like, people don't take that shit into account, man. They put their lives on the line. Like, people die in that ring regularly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people die in there. So if you come in there juiced up and whip my ass,
they do that by choice.
Yeah, shit, nigga.
No one makes them do that. Like I'm gonna tell you what I always say, right? I'm gonna let you go. When fighters get in the ring, they risk their life on the line. They're doing that by choice. No one is making them do that.
Yeah.
When a fighter step in the ring.
Yeah. So the fact that you cheating me. Yeah, but the fact that you cheating me, shit, you came in there with a knife. We fighting with gloves. You got a knife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you came in there, you juiced up. You cheated, though. You ain't follow the rules. And my life was already on the line, and you put it in further risk by cheating. Like, I don't know. I just don't get this, like, just let it go. Ain't nothing, move on with your career. Like, no, my career is fucked up. Hey, I'm probably not going to fight for another year or two because I got to get my mom back right. Like, I took 12 rounds of punishment. Like, I wouldn't take that shit lightly. If it was me or Devin was my family member or, you know what I'm saying, I was part of that team, I wouldn't take it lightly. And if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't take it lightly. They'd be telling Ryan to do all of the shit that Devin that's doing right now. Nobody would have a problem with it if the shoe was on the other foot. So, that's how I feel.
All right, well, shout out to Ron, man. Salute to you, fam. Raleigh, North Carolina, stand up. See, this is the brother spoke about the issue, the problem that he have, right? The problem that he has is when I asked him who is the we that you're talking about, he's saying Ryan fans. And that's key. Ryan Garcia fans have a right to feel the way they feel about Ryan Garcia. Just like Devin Haney fans have a right the way they feel about Devin Haney. If you feel that Devin Haney should press charges on Ryan Garcia, have him arrested, take him to civil court, on top of the punishment that he receives by the sport of boxing, you have a right to feel that way. What you don't have a right to do, well, I can't even tell you that. I can't even tell you that. But, Carla, hold on. On the flip side, Ryan Garcia fans have a right to feel the total opposite the way Devin Haney fans feel. Ryan Garcia fan may feel, hey, look, he got punished. He got punished already. It is what it is. That's it. You know, so they have a right to feel that way as well. I'm not in the business of telling people how they should feel. So I think that's what the brother's upset that Ryan Garcia, because he have a massive fan base, everybody's not coming together attacking Ryan. And I think that's the frustrating part. And it's always going to be the frustrating part with the Haney fans, because it's not that many of y'all. It's not that many of y'all. So you're outnumbered. You get what I'm saying? So I do get it. I understand. But they have a right to feel the way they want to feel, fam.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.